it seems like the world does not want to mess with Donald Trump. Clearly, the American people gave Donald Trump the mandate to go be Donald Trump, do what he did to build the Trump empire. And I think what these things are doing is making people realize that he means business. Like, this isn't Donald Trump 1.0. He couldn't have pulled this off, Donald Trump 1.0. He's doing this now because he realizes they're standing up, taking notice. Things like Canada could be our 51st state, and it was kind of a joke. And then all of a sudden, oh, hell, maybe it is. Greenland may be a U.S. territory. Panama Canal, we may take it back. And these tariffs, if Trump puts in these tariffs, he realizes the power of the American consumer. You want to play game? No one wants to pick this fight with Donald Trump. Our consumer is 70% of our economy, but also $7 trillion worth of purchases of all these countries. Can you imagine if I'll do it again, Arnon. It's like the world is one big mall. China is a retail operation. Mexico's one. So is Canada. So is Brazil. So are all these countries. Germany. They're all selling stuff to the consumer, the biggest consumer in the world. It's Donald Trump, the United States, walking around the mall and going, you know what? I may not want to buy that from you because you're not giving it to me at a sales price. You're charging me more to come in and buy your stuff. And conversely, you're charging our corporations to sell into your country. I think if Trump is right, he'll lower the tariffs across the board unilaterally, both directions, and the world will have less inflation, not just the United States. So he says it may feel like it a little more inflationary right now, but the end result, typically, it would be, if he's right, would be lower costs, prices across the globe.
The way I see it, these tariffs are being used as a negotiating tactic. And I think that's quite what the Trump administration wants to show as well, is that they are capable of being smart and strategic this time. You know, you look at the people around Trump this time, they're very different than the first term. It doesn't take anybody to look very deep to even see that. Superficially, you already see President Trump behaving in a manner in which I think is a bit of a continuation of what he promised when he first ran and in his first term. But I don't see him taking anything for granted this time. If anything, I see him moving full steam ahead to give that show of force, whether to our allies or to our adversaries, to say, we are America, you will kneel at our feet. And that is really what I see that's going on here. He's made no secret of that. He likes to portray strength and believes that an America that forces its allies even into submission is a better America.